Well, Mark, I know I'm biased, but we were the better team throughout today and got nothing from the game. Where did we go wrong?
Well, you're saying we were the better side throughout. That was maybe debatable. It was just our final delivery. Our decision making wasn't great today, but we didn't have sustained pressure throughout the game. And to be fair, that was an opportunity missed today for 3 points, because even second half they tired a lot. I knew they would, because reports on them that they weren't the fittest of teams. And it's just disappointing that you get the 2 penalties. We obviously score one, we missed them. But you take that, and we probably win 2-1. But once we miss that, you don't lose the game. That's what I've just said to them in there. You don't lose the game. You take a point. We weren't quite at it today, and we move on. But I just had a feeling today, just come to the game and playing the bottom of the league side, and I just had that feeling that it was a banana skin, and I told them that in there, and sure enough, it has been.
You bottom of the league, but there's no easy games in this league, is there?
No, definitely. The lads have been fantastic the last couple of games against good teams, Tadcaster and Hebburn, and I just said no complacency today, and they didn't take it lightly, the game, but we just weren't quite at it. Our decision making, as I said, just things we were doing in the game, it wasn't quite us, and maybe it's caught up with us a little bit, because we had 7 out at Tadcaster, had a great victory, credited the lads, and then we had a few missing at Hebburn, and then we had 4 or 5 out today, and like we weren't complaining when we won the last 2 games, but we need everybody to be here.
There's 3 penalties today. What was your view on their penalty? I've got an advantage of, I've seen it on the video, and it was dubious to say the least. But swings and roundabouts, isn't it? We got one on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it looked very soft. Obviously, their manager's gone down, and he's an experienced guy, and he's filled the referee, to be fair. And we said at half time he'll even it up, and he sure did. He gave us a penalty, which was dubious, and then I think the second one was a penalty. Just unfortunately we didn't take it.
Who did well for us today? Shea got the man of the match award.
Yeah, Shea was decent. Thought Aki was steady away at the back, but we could have upped it. We could have upped it 20% today, and took the game out of sight from them. But for some reason we weren't quite at it.
Sean's available again after today. Has young Matty done enough to keep his place?
Well, we'll speak to me and the manager, and we'll have to see what team we're going to go with. And Matty's done nothing wrong. He's come in. He didn't have much chance today. We've been really pleased with him. Sean, he may come and he may not. We'll just have to see.
Got no midweeker this week, so Jack Vokes aside, will we have a full squad available for next Saturday?
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously Aidan and Posty were missing today. 2 big players for us, so that they'll come back into the equation. And it's just disappointing today that we haven't got the 3 points in the end.
What's your thoughts on players being missing for things other than injuries and suspensions?
Yeah, it's frustrating, but players have lives, and you've got to accept it now. I never will, but you've got to be on the other side. You've got to try and accept it, that they've got lives, and they go to weddings, they go to stag do's. So, but Posty and Aidan are big players for us, and they were missing today. And I think if Aidan was playing today, he would have had a field there.
Oh man, thanks very much, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.